from Erie, PA, where the rain rains and snows tonight. On Facebook Live, the weather, nightcap with Tom Atkins and his clique. Thank you to you for watching now.
And thank you, Mr. Smiley. Welcome to the show. Great to have you all here with us. Of course, we're looking at the moon, and that's always a tricky thing, but lately it's been okay. We're going to zoom on in. It is the May flower moon, and great to have you here, so why not take a look at it? Let me say hello to you guys once and for all before we dive on into the tight moon shot and look at the craters and the seas and all that good stuff. So hello, Linda from Erie and Antlers. Cornman, good to see you. GFS Yvonne in the house. Les, as always. Ed from Central PA. Good to have you here, sir, on a Thursday night. No problem, Cornman. We had kind of a different earlier setup, all based on weather last night. Kudos again to Jacob Matthews for just being awesome. Doing a 2-hour nightcap while I was basically on the news, and from about 10:15 to 12:15, and then I just took over for an hour. So actually, it was started way early, and then I started early, and people could have missed things. But the lightning was big, and the storms were big. Thankfully, not a lot of damage, and so that's what happened last night. We had an extended dance mix version that started much earlier. So hello, Nancy from Edinburgh. Hello, Trisha, the moon or Miami. That's great, man. I like that. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? Good stuff. Tammy, good to see you. All right, so got it pretty well centered. So let's play around a little bit and shoot the moon, as it were. Hang on, kids. Got it a little low, but you find that out as you try to zoom in. And of course, when you do it as tight as this, it only is in the middle for a few seconds, and then it starts to move out of it. Oh my gosh, come on, stop playing with me. Good gosh, this thing is slow as molasses sometimes, and then I lose it, and then I got to regain it, and then here we go. Just bear with me. It's always something. It's always something with this stuff. Hang on. Oops, wrong way, Tom. It'll get to you in a second. It will. I know the picture that seems to be showing there is yeah, there you go. See? Just takes a minute because we're slow. And then I got to go this way a little bit. Getting pretty close. I'm going to try it right there. Getting tight. Getting tighter. Go up a bit. Go over a bit. Go up a bit. Craziness. Got it. You know how this goes. Josh is with me. He's good at getting one of these shots. Up, and there we go. And now we're going to go into the dirt. This is just persnickety. And I'm just going to keep working with it. It'll probably fly above us now, but you guys know how it goes with this thing. It's just so sensitive.
Especially when you're zoomed in 25 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way to get the good shot.
Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying it's.
It just won't stay there. So I'm going to try it, tap it a couple. See?
There it goes.
It's just crazy. It's coming back, folks. It's getting there. Almost have it. Now this will sync up okay. One more There we are. We got it. For a few seconds, we have it. So there you go. The moon, the Mayflower moon in all its glory. And there you are. Good morning, Denise. Good to see you. Glad you're taking a long weekend. You deserve it. Jess, good to see you. Peggy Ann, good to see you. Yeah, enjoy that view for a few seconds because it's not going to last long. Hello, Jay from Warren. Anybody else check in? Vicky, always great to see you. Thank you. That is funny, David. That is funny. Yeah, I haven't gotten any feedback from those people lately, so I just show it. And I showed it on TV too, which was really good to end the show. So there you go, kids. But these, yeah, on this show, it gets, the bots go after me. They think I'm stealing something from NASA or something.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, it's like they went away. Yeah.
I mean, I looked at all of those. I didn't see. I saw what was it?
Stuff from Asia and
like
the Middle East.
I know an Indian T-series. They were coming after some music, some who's who? Universal.
Okay.
Those people.
Hi, Katie Becker from Val Valley. Any relation to Leslie Becker, the boat painter? Got lots of people coming into the show. Appreciate you. 7 Day, good to see you. Welcome. So we'll let this roll for a couple more seconds, and then we'll just widen out so we don't lose it completely, and then we'll let Josh come in and talk about the news.
My boring stuff.
That's good stuff. Yeah, we have had some nice temperatures up here. Lake Erie water temperature, Lisa, is 60. It jumped to 60 today.
Oh, wow.
Just in time for the Memorial Day holiday. Isn't that great? Taco Bell, run to the border. So what did you have for dinner, buddy? Or what do you have for dinner?
I'm trying to think of what it is. Pork shoulder. I forget what it's.
Pork shoulder.
Carnitas.
All right. I'm going to pull this back while I can see it, and then Josh is going to be up here in a second, and we'll do the news thing. Yeah, there it goes. Just going to bring it down. Such a great shot when you can get it. Put it in the corner so I don't lose it completely. And up a little, down a little. Okay, that's good. Alrighty then. Studio, sir, you are on.
I've got my greatest story right here.
Your greatest story?
No, this is not even close. But it's cool because I like stamps. The Z stamp. The 1868 1-cent stamp. It's going on display for the first time in 11 years.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the most valuable one ever. $4 to $5 million.
For one stamp?
For that 1-cent stamp right there.
Wow.
So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and then you can. Well, we'll go to Troika in a second. I'll have you do that.
Okay.
The not so local good news locally is the 37-year-old that died in a it ended up being a rollover accident along East Bayfront. Said he was going at a high rate of speed. I think hit train tracks, then hit a curb, flipped, got ejected, and was pronounced dead at the scene.
Yeah, right down
Don't
there.
drive fast across train tracks because you're gonna bounce. And
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down by the library. Actually, it's right down the hill from Troika. or the Church of the Nativity, where that happened on
Um,
the Bayfront.
I went to the truck day at Perry because I thought the helicopter was going to come a lot sooner than it did, and it didn't. But I stayed for the helicopter because it's cool.
Okay, you got to explain that. I'm not sure.
So they had truck day at Perry Elementary, and they brought a whole bunch of. They had the cop cars kept pulling up. I think there was like 5 in total at one point. 3 fire trucks. Like I was.
Oh, okay.
They had like a truck like semi.
Mm-hmm.
They had the trolley, the bookmobile.
Oh, nice.
I think it was NFG could have been there. I think it was one of those with like an excavator on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Fire truck. I'm trying to go down the line. Ambulance, fire truck, tow truck, NFG, trolley. Yeah, and then National Guard. Insane that they pulled this off, getting them to come. They came from Johnstown, I think, it's a state college area south.
Mm-hmm.
Flew over here, National Guard. There's 2 options, either a Black Hawk or a medical
Mm-hmm.
transport. They brought the Black Hawk.
Oh, wow.
So I can't imagine being one of the neighbors and all of a sudden you hear this giant military helicopter hovering over.
Oh,
That
my
was
goodness.
really cool.
Did you get pictures?
Oh, of course I did.
Well, let's see them. Send them to me. I'll put them up.
Gotta find them all. Yeah. It was awesome.
So this was at Perry Elementary.
Perry Elementary, yeah. You went right into the parking lot.
Wow.
I'd have a good picture. That was fun.
Yeah, sounds like it. I didn't even know about it. What time was it?
It landed at 10:30.
No, so you went from work over there.
Because it was supposed to originally land at 8 to 9, then it got delayed. And it got delayed again. And so I was like, I'm here. I'll just stick it out.
Okay.
Teleport. Went back to it.
Yeah. Here's a gratuitous moonshot for you. I don't know what just happened there.
That's an old
moonshot, but it's beautiful. Hi, Chris Small. Good to have you in from the forest.
I just sent you one of them.
All right, Josh sent me one, so I'm going to show him. Hello, Solitaire from the Prairie. Yeah, there was actually. Turned out to be all right.
Oh, very good.
Turned out to be actually a beautiful day.
It was great for that too. It was clear. It was too hot in the sun.
Okay.
Me and the girl I was just kind of hovering with.
All right, so
she wore a black, so she had a little worse.
Oh man, hit and run East 23rd earlier this evening. Oh jeez, that's not good.
Yeah, warmer temperatures. That's gonna happen.
Adam Baker, welcome. All right, so he's got a picture. Hang on, let me go find it in the email, and we'll show it to you. Ooh, that is pretty. Yeah, you're gonna love this.
Gorgeous.
I can't believe they brought one of these. Oh my gosh, that is.
I was happy they brought.
Look at that! Hardly a cloud in the sky.
Oh, it was perfect. Yeah, and they hovered over someone's house, and the downforce is just insane. I mean, I don't think you realize how strong it is. We were across the street.
Mm-hmm.
This was I think we can't. We're actually walking up at this point, but it was just like, debris getting in my eyes.
Yeah, I guess
and
so.
Stuff, and I was like, oh.
Hello, Scott from Orange City, Florida. Venus, good to have you on the show. So there you are. Isn't that's just too cool.
Yeah, and they had the cop cars, and they were having the kids do the siren, which is deceivingly loud.
Cornman wants to know where Perry Elementary is.
Oh, great question.
He was there.
I was there. I don't remember. Like, I'm trying to figure out what road it was on.
East side, west side.
West side.
West side. Okay.
It's like 5 minutes from my house.
Yes, it is a Black Hawk. Isn't that cool, Adam? It came to Erie today.
West 29th.
West 29th. There you go.
Yeah, that was really, really cool that he could arrange that.
Yeah, that's just awesome.
Yeah. And the kid's got to sit in it, sit in the front seat.
Oh, wow.
The one, he's not in this picture, but there's another guy there. He went to Perry. He actually went to Perry, at least for kindergarten,
Oh, cool.
which was kind of cool because
Yeah.
the first thing he's like, yeah, I actually went here.
That is neat. Wow. I can look at that all day. Hello, Manaki. Good to see you. All right.
Yeah, and if you're gonna go with Troika, that's your.
Yeah, well,
probably
you know,
know more than I.
Troika starts, I believe, 4:30 this afternoon. So it's the Russian festival at the Church of the Nativity, and you know they're back in business after COVID, and a lot of good support on that Lower East Side community. So beautiful church, good festival, kind of the first one of the year. Although there was the Arts Festival in Edinburgh last week.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is the one that kicks off for Erie. Though.
For Erie, yes. All right, John's kids got to see it.
Was. I mean, I was like a kid there. It was cool with all the trucks too. Oh yeah, there was one of the media companies, the big ones around here. I forget the name. That's the other person there.
Mary, good to have you in. Yeah, you're right, Vicky. A treat for
I mean,
treat for the adults too.
Scott is he kind of coordinates all this, and he really great guy. I know my fiance works with him a lot.
Okay.
He's awesome.
Great.
Yeah, because he organized all the people coming in, and yeah, I didn't have any of that.
I did not either.
I mean, I'm excluding the helicopter because that's even more crazy.
That is very neat. It's great that they do that for them.
Yeah, you know, they flew 100 miles here, so I think they left at 9:45, 45-minute trip.
Wow. Well, if it happens again next year, let me know about it because I want to go.
Yeah,
I want to go and see that.
Yeah, it was cool.
All right.
And they might have something even bigger and grander planned for next year. I don't know what they could do, but who knows?
Yeah.
If they organize this to park in a parking lot of a school in a residential area, you know.
They can do a lot of stuff. They came from
Johnstown, something around there. Jonestown, somewhere.
Johnstown, PA.
I don't know where the closest base is, but actually,
that's our best guess.
It's something with a J in a town or Ville or something like that.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know. I'm serious. I want to go see that. That is so neat. They do. I mean, you know, great news story, great everything.
Yeah. And then Nicole was there, which was nice. That's another reason I was there is because I was worried that we wouldn't have someone there. And I'm like, this is just too cool. One, I want to see it. Two, I think
we need coverage.
It's great. Yeah. It's great video. Great video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not too bad. It's Friday.
It is. It's
I have a long morning. So.
All right.
Covering the 8 show, but I'm like,
That's new. I guess Maria's not here. Or?
Yeah, she's on vacation, which is good for her.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's Memorial Day. Yes.
You're working?
Of course I'm working, and then I'm working long on Tuesday.
So there you go.
Because we get holiday pay, and then Maria is gonna be off on Tuesday because she's smart about it.
Wow. I'll be here. We'll all be here. Let's all be here, as NBC used to say. It's okay, Manaki. We got a good group here. Thanks for joining. All right, there he goes. He's out. He's gone. He's got a weekend coming up. Yep. Good stuff. All right. All right, so there you are. That's very cool. Get to do some fun things. All right. Well, what are we doing? Oh, we got weather cameras. That is true. He comes onto the show on times when he's not working, like Friday night. And last Friday night or whenever there was the Aurora, and he was sending stuff, and we were going back and forth with storms one night. He was sitting in here last night. Now I know he was working, and he and Dorian were helping me on the nightcap last night, the extended that Jacob started. Like I said, he started like 10:15 with 12:15. I took over at 12:15. Dorian and Josh were right down the line here. They were looking at radar, helping me out. We got good people. Hello, Ellen. Good to see you. 7-Day has put in her request for music. Yeah, we got a good crew here. It's great. Good stuff. Okay, so I guess we'll go back to weather cameras and one more shot of the Black Hawk helicopter. Very cool. And there's the moon. I got it on the bottom left because it's going to go like this. And if I want to see it, if I want to catch it later in the show, at least it'll still be in frame. Oh, you want to see some? I'll show you some lightning. Let me show you some lightning. Thanks for reminding me, David. I want to thank Chris Gaggs, who sometimes is on this show. She's a tremendous photographer. She was at Northeast Marina. So it's a contrast shot, okay? So I'm going to tell you about what's going on here. Let me read it first. They were taken one after the other, darker one first, okay? And then you'll see a lighter one, but they were taken simultaneously. The lighter one just happened to be a lightning hit. So hang on, and let me show this to you. So she's out there like this. Here's the shot. Oh, you are here. And great, good. So Chris, you can talk about it because I don't want to mess it up. Sorry for what? I don't know what happened, but no apology needed. Let's see. And I'll get back to all your comments. Yeah, this is from Chris, and she's got a shot here at the same time, all right? So this is the first one. There you go. I'll just put her writing here. 20-second exposures, all the same camera settings. Next one shows a lightning arc to turn everything to daylight. But it is a night shot. There you go. Boom. I mean, is that crazy or what? It just looks like daylight. I'll do it one more time. What were you shooting these like 10 o'clock at night? About what time? You can see the thunderstorm, the rain shaft right back there. And there's the rain shaft again. It's just all lit up by the lightning. That's incredible. But it's a 20-second exposure, like she said. So, and then she sent me some more. GFS, you just got to come to Erie, you know, it's where the action is. Yeah, so one more time. There's the lights from the storm in the distance. She's up here at the Northeast Marina. That's Erie down in there. That's the rain shaft. And that's the lightning. And you can see it rippling. Now, 80% of the lightning stays in the clouds, which is really a wonderful thing. I think at some point we had between 800 and 900 strikes as I was watching the radar. And so she sent me with this one, and then she sent me another one, and I'll get the other one. Hang tough. And that's our live shot of the moon. Okay, so then this is beautiful also. Wow. Yeah, that is true. Jacob went on the air at 10:15 here. Of course, we went on at Fox at 10. And I mean, when you see all that lightning on the radar, I mean, 800, 900 strikes, it'll make you take notice. Thankfully, that was the worst part of the storm, I believe. There were some power outages, but I didn't get any reports of a lot of wind damage or certainly no big hail. But there's a cloud to lake strike. So this is perfect. You got cloud to cloud, which 80% of the lightning is, and then you got cloud to ground, or in this case, cloud to lake, which is, yeah, there was a lot of reports out of Northeast, especially towards the New York border and I-86 and things like that. But that's just beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. And another one, this is this next one I want to show you. This girl is good. Her dad used to be the mayor of Wesleyville, and her mom used to work with us. I remember her from the mid-90s, and her name is Hadley, and she's got a knack. So let me do this and do this. I mean, this stuff is beautiful as well. So she has another one. There you go. How's that? Thank you. Let me give you, John. Let me give you the email. It's a little bit easier to get it up here with. So this is from Hadley, and pretty cool stuff. Hi, Erica. Good to see you here. Hello, Jen Detz. Good to see you here. Yeah, we were tracking and trucking the moon. What was weird was it did the central and western part of the county got the worst of it, but that's pretty darn good. So kudos to her for getting those shots. I mean, this is the cumulus cloud. This is the cumulonimbus cloud. I mean, you can see the lightning in it. It's just, that's crazy. Hello, Bill Hope. Good to see you, sir. So yeah, thanks to the photographers for helping us out here. Yeah, most of it is usually in the clouds, but you know, you got lucky there. You got the 20%. You got the 1 in 5. There's a little bit of the moon for you. We had it front and center and big and everything earlier, but we'll probably get back to that. I was trying to think if I got any other ones. So, yeah, one of the ladies sent me. I don't know if she's ever been on here before, but let me just see if I can find this because she sent some lightning stuff that was pretty darn cool. It was a short video. Hang on, work with me. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. It was Leslie Becker. Yeah. And it wasn't working last night, but it worked. She finally got a version that could work. So thanks, Leslie Becker. And there you go. A little bit of lightning video for you all. I did. I said it on the news. It was 0.60. I don't know if I said it here, but now that we're here, it was 0.60 for Wednesday. There you go, Bill. Hello, Laura. Good to see you. Yeah, the storm was a little bigger on the West County. Yeah, everybody heard that boom. In fact, somebody from McCain said that their house shook, but they also said their house shook at 9:10 in the evening. So I don't know what's going on in McCain. Yeah, we could do that for you, Erica. Hang on, we got a traffic cam. Traffic on Peach Street. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Well, there you go. See, you're confirming that. Marianne, coming to Meadville soon. All right, John, we'll get to yours also. Hang on, let me get this back. Back, Jack, do it again. I think Josh just sent me some more pictures. Let me go to the other camera just for a second. And show Peach Street, hopefully. I'm gonna have to lock this shot because I do not want to use it. Hang on, or lose it. That might be a better way of saying it. Hang on, kids. I'm gonna lock this shot, Erica, and then I'm going to swing it around to Peach Street so you can see. I mean, I don't think there's anything big going on there. My moon shot. Got to keep it so I can get right back to it. Okay, so we're going to try this. Let's go around to I-90 and Peach. See what we can come up with. There you go. Want a wider shot? It's like it usually is at this time of night. Not a whole lot going on. So there you go. All right, good stuff. So thanks, Les Becker, for that. Got a few more here, I think. All right, I don't see your email yet. See if they threw it into the junk pile. Not yet, John, but this is slow, so who knows? There's 2 T's in the WJET TV. Oh, this is cool. You just got this off the weather camera, I guess. Let me see. Let's do this. Do this. And there you go. That's nice. You have started the pack. We are so happy. Yeah, I mean, it is this time of night. There's nothing going on up here. Yes, the flower moon. Thanks, Josh. Very cool. Woo! Yeah, right. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, you know, waxing Dean Martin. Yeah, it was an awesome storm. Thankfully, it didn't do a lot of damage, but obviously, we're getting some great shots. Oh, we were on for 3 hours. We just started at 10:30 or 10:15. So Jacob was on from 10:15 to 12:15. We were showing the lightning with our tower cams, and then I was on from like 12:15 to 1:30 or something. Yeah, I know it does feel holidays will do that to you. Just all different. Especially when you work the holidays. Like you come in here, it's a ghost town. I want to give you this one more time. I'm just going to give you a different email, John, just in case there was a typo or anything. Let's try this one. Unless, I could have made the typo. That's how good my typing is these days. There you go. That should work. Let me see if I've got anything else, man. Time is just flying here. We'll go through our rotation of weather cameras and do a little forecast. And also do a little, I guess, models and sing a song, and I guess that'll be about it. The stuff we do every night. It's fun. I want to show you something very sobering, not to bring you down, but this is, for people that like to storm chase, this is something that I know GFS Savant, you probably know about this. I don't know if Ian's on or not, or Thomas Carlucci, you guys that follow this. But my storm chaser, Steve Marshall, sent me this. And, people like to go storm chasing, but if you don't know what you're doing, and some people that even know what they're doing, when they encounter big tornadoes, risk their lives or lose their lives. So this was, unfortunately, the one in Iowa. That's a storm chase vehicle, and unfortunately, this was a female storm chaser. Tuesday storms in southwest Iowa. It's just, I mean, if that doesn't send chills up and down your spine, I don't know what will. And we've had people like Tim Samaras, who spoke in Edinburgh, one of the most knowledgeable meteorological storm chaser there ever was, and one of the safest. There was a tornado in El Reno, Nevada a few years ago, and he and his son, I mean, it made a right turn. The thing was huge, and even the most experienced people, you can lose your life. And So, yeah, I thought you sent it to me too, GFS. Marshall sent it to me in an email, but it, it's just crazy. I don't even know what to say, but unfortunately, that is what happened, and you know, you got to be very, very careful as to uh, what you aspire to do. Now, on a much nicer note, I want to show you a picture um, a lady took in the evening. And again, as Chris Gagliano says, when you have the tower, it does wonderful things. Now, this is before the storms. A young lady by the name of Patty took a shot. And that's probably when they were up well to the north over the lake there. You can see the outline of the clouds, and she got it just at sunset. I mean, how awesome is this picture? Because there's the actual sun going over Presque Isle. There's the rays of the sun cutting through the holes in this cloud. And so there you go. That is fantastic. Yes, I was a storm chaser in Iowa, ironically. Now that was back in the day before cell phones and computers. We didn't have any laptops. We didn't have any phones. Um, you talked to the meteorologist before you left. You looked at the maps, um, and you stopped at a payphone when you got close, and you called them, and you know. It was crazy. It was so much fun. But like I said, you start chasing these big storms, and you don't know. You just don't know. Um, yeah. So this is just gorgeous stuff. Yeah, and for those of you who, some of the best chasers are down in Oklahoma, and GFS Yvonne mentioning Val and Amy Castor. They chase for Channel 9, which is, one of the best stations ever for tornado coverage in Oklahoma City. And they, I guess, hydroplaned and rolled, but they were fine. But I mean, and if you can watch them, they were chasing today, and they were in southwest Oklahoma chasing a tornadic thunderstorm. And this is a married couple that have been doing it for years. And, southwest Oklahoma is really not near Oklahoma City, but they were out there, and they were chasing today, and they're back on the beat. But I mean, you got to be so careful. It's just God's honest truth. It's a force to be reckoned with. GFS, maybe you could help Erica there. Yeah, they're great. They've been doing it a long time, and it just shows you that no matter how much experience you have, you got to be super, super careful. Especially when these storms get real big. As you look at I-90 and Peach there. I'm looking for one more thing, and then we've got to get this show on the road, because pretty soon Mr. Flynn will be walking in here. Geez, I'm telling you. Hold on. Try one more here. See if it works. Yep, got some more video from.
This is the best spot to see.
Well, we've got some audio here. She said, "Kill the audio." I'm sorry. Oops. Yeah, let's just try to do something like that. Okay. I don't know what they said about. Obviously, I didn't preview it, but thank you to Nancy with the lightning video. And John, yours came in, so this is good. Yeah, I think they got a fair amount. I'm not exactly sure where that is. Oh, Fairview. Okay, Fairview. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy, for that. Okay. And one more time, since we've got such great pictures. All right, John, good stuff. Ooh, pretty. Here you go. Hang on. Help is on the way. We'll scoot these over. Make them full screen. There you go. These are quite nice. Okay, looks like the camera shot. Yeah, that's one of those old wives' tales. 7-day. Take care, Vicky. Great to have you here. Yeah, the I remember that because I remember being back in Iowa in the '80s and trying to dispel that myth. I mean, can you imagine the tornadoes coming and you're running around your house, opening all the windows to equalize the pressure between the tremendously low pressure of the tornado coming at your house and the high pressure inside your house that we thought, the winds blew out, and that's if you opened up all the windows to equalize the pressure that you could save your house. That's crazy. You should be in the basement. Tornadoes will blow apart a house regardless of whether the windows are open. That's a beautiful shot. Thank you, sir. That is also very true. Yeah, Jacob was getting into it, and I was glad he, and I had to call him back in, and we do that because, basically we're on call. Weather doesn't sleep, so if it rears its ugly head, and you've already served your shift, but things get intensified, and we need your help, you come back in, and that's for all of us. I mean, I called the guys at noon. They were both in here, Craig and Jacob, and I said, "You guys want me to come in?" No, we got it under control. Well, I was the only guy here at 9 o'clock, and I started looking at the radar, and it was like, I can't do TV from 10 to 11:35 and also do Facebook. I need some help. So called Jacob back in. He did Facebook for 2 hours, and he was. I mean, he was getting into it, and I think it was great for him. The more you work at this job, the better you're going to be. And Yes, see that she reinforces my point. And a safe place from lightning, yes, is in your car. A safe place from a tornado, no. Yeah, they were cool last night. They weren't even above 100 yesterday. They were having a cool day. So thanks, John. Thanks for those. So it's very cool to have. I mean, I can't do it without them. You know, if I'm on TV, I can't do Facebook. I can't push the buttons to run the crawls on the other stations and perhaps answer the phone. So he took care of the Facebook side. I took care of the TV side. Dorian, after the TV, Dorian and Josh came in here and Josh came in here during the 11 o'clock news and just started feeding stuff. So, like I said, we had great people. So here's yep, took the words right out of my mouth. It's a team thing. You just can't do it alone. And of course, Steve Marshall was out, right, in the field yesterday. He was down getting video, trees down on Route 18, Hartstown, right? And again, and I'm glad you brought that up about if you guys have ever seen the show Discovery, where GFS Savant is talking about Reed Timmer. They built this vehicle called the Tornado Intercept vehicle. It's like like a Ford F-150 chassis with it's like a tank, and it has a turret with a video camera. And he actually, this Reed Timmer, who is one of the most famous storm chasers around. My storm chaser, Steve Marshall, who has done this for many, many years, was a consultant on the Discovery Channel. Okay. And when they decided to start trying to drive into tornadoes, that's when he got out. Because he is a safety guy. I mean, and he's done this at least since the 80s. So it's kind of interesting that they used him as a consultant, and it shows you about, how serious this stuff is. And this is his work, right? It's the best. And I'm so blessed to have him on our team. This was down in Crawford County. He was on Route 18 yesterday. He loves clouds. That's his thing. He tells me, I don't care if I don't see another tornado in my life. I'm a cloud structure freak. And those are the trees that went down there on Route 18. Now, this was the noonday stuff. So, he gets himself in safe positions and gets great videos and really helps me out. I mean, there was a time last year when there was a radar indicated tornado warning in Waterford, and radar indicated tornadoes don't necessarily touch the ground. He was underneath the storm and he could tell me the whole time it's not touching the ground, it's just rotation in the clouds. That's just priceless information. That's just incredible to be able to have that. So people can, you can give them the ground truth. That's what we call that. Somebody, eyes and ears on the ground, because radar looks up at clouds, doesn't see the ground level. Rotation in the clouds doesn't mean squat. It's nice to see, and sometimes it drops down. But when you got somebody with that kind of experience that can give you what we call the ground truth, that can make your forecast, that can make your warnings, that can make your, desire to protect lives and property, which is what our mission is, so much more accurate and credible. So I take my hat off to Mr. Steve Marshall, former consultant to the Discovery series. Unbelievable. Good stuff. If you're stuck on a road and it's a tornadic storm, you find the lowest place available. Culvert, ditch, anything. as John said there. As 7 Day said there. Yeah, that's it's a whole different ball game. No underpasses, good advice there. Okay, it's almost 2:30. Here we go, guys. Quick Skycam tour for you. Warren looking pretty tonight. Just gorgeous as we head towards the last few days of May. Meadville also looking very pretty on Chestnut Street up the hill to Diamond Park. Girard westbound and down Main Street. Cars in front of the bar. 389 jumped back up. Erie International, our American Eagle, and the bugs above it by the light. Edinburgh, the Dairy Supreme, very popular place lately. Cathedral, shining brightly in the night. Gorgeous shot there, end of West 10th Street. Appropriate for going into the Memorial Day weekend. Flag atop Volunteer Fire Department number 3, Conneaut Lake. Very still. And Erie's Bayfront. Gorgeous, gorgeous shot. Thanks for being here, Bill. Great to have you. Good night, Les. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Quick coast to coast here for you all. There you are. Again, there you go. Nice line with tornado warnings headed towards Omaha right now and western Iowa. See, these are the radar indicated tornado warnings, the ones in red. There was a little purple there. That means confirmed. And you need somebody on the ground, like an experienced spotter, to help you out with that. That's a little squall line going on, not a little squall line. Here's another warning storm. Look at this lone little supercell right here. Ooh, that's a nasty little storm right there in near Chillicothe, Missouri. That's not good. Nice purple hail core. God only knows what else could come out of that thing. Wow. So we got that. We got more in Oklahoma. See, this was the stuff Val and Amy Castor were tracking out here. I don't know if they drove east, but there's another radar indicated tornado warning, right? That's the Red River Valley or the Red River that separates Oklahoma from Texas. Oh, look at that one. That's not fun. So again, middle of the night, tornado warnings. That's just, those storms are not, that's not good. Anyway, that's what you get in Tornado Alley. So that's where the action is, back in the Midwest. SPC tonight, I think, or I don't know if it's probably for today now. Solitaire, be careful. Beth Ann, be careful. You're in a level 2. And then it goes back down there. They got level 3s right in the middle of Tornado Alley. Wichita, Kansas City, Omaha, or Oklahoma City. Did they push? Oh, of course they did. It wouldn't be SPC if they didn't just throw us into a marginal risk on Saturday. Lovely. So this one's Friday today. This is Saturday tomorrow, so we have a level 1 risk. Sunday's beautiful. They still are going to have more problems out there. All right, so we'll watch Saturday. let's go to models. Just to, yeah, because we can go into Saturday and kind of try to peer into those things. Where are my models? Okay, here's one. Whoa, it's got the high over us, which makes it clear and cool and calm. So this is a beautiful day today, Friday. No problems. And then you got this warm front coming up. So, and then the cold front combination. So I guess Saturday afternoon, they put a couple cells across us. So I guess that's why we're in a marginal risk. Sunday is the break day, just so you know. And that is a good thing because you've got these chances. Does this work? Yeah, good. So Friday's good. Saturday afternoon, oh geez, that looks worse. Okay, watch out Saturday late afternoon and evening for a line of storms coming through. As we said, Sunday is good. And I'll show you the full meal deal here. Today is nice. Saturday afternoon. Sunday is the break day. Another warm front. So Sunday night, this comes at us. All right. So in the middle of the night, the big question Memorial Day is we get some showers in the early morning and then a break and then more with this cold front at night. So Memorial Day is still up in the air on the timing. The other 2 days are coming into view. So for tonight, full moonlight, comfortable, 50 to 57. A beauty today. A few degrees warmer, dew points are low. It'll still be very comfortable. Lots of sunshine. And for 7-day, the late great Bill Dennis, use the moon because it is the full moon night. There you go. So Saturday afternoon, watch for storms. Sunday looks good. Rain at night, and we'll just say showers at times on Memorial Day. It's not going to rain all day, but it will get a little stickier. And then it's kind of like leftovers Tuesday morning, another shot Wednesday. It's going to get cool in here, and then the sun comes back on Thursday. So that is how that rolls. All righty. All right. Thank you, one and all. Good show. Great to have all of you here. So we're just gonna. What did you want? You want Blue Train? Okay, because I gotta get going. I'm serious. Flint's gonna be walking in here in the next 5 to 8 minutes, and I gotta get prepared. So we'll go Blue Train and out. And of course, it's only Friday morning. We'll be here tomorrow night. If you can, feel free to join us. We'll do some more fun stuff. And otherwise, take care of yourselves and each other. Make the most of the weather. Have a great night and a good day tomorrow or later today. Take care, everybody.